Hi everyone. Now I am going to explain you the structure and functions of heart. Before that you should know where the heart is located. So the heart is located at the center of mediastinum. What is mediastinum? The space present in the chest region where both the lungs are occupied. This space is called as mediastinum. At the center of this space only heart is located. To understand the space only I am showing you the human respiratory system. Okay. So both the lungs are occupying the space called as mediastinum. At the center of mediastinum the conical shaped muscular organ or the pumping organ which is located, it is known as heart. And heart is not present at the left side region, but the lower portion of the heart, the lower end of the heart, it is slightly towards the left region. That is what we are able to hear the pulse rate very higher than the right hand side. So that is the reason the lower portion of the heart is slightly tilted towards the left region. With the help of this image you are able to understand the location of heart and the size of the heart, that is it's equal to our fist size. Both heart and lungs are well protected inside the rib cages. You know, each and every organ in our body, it is completely covered by a membrane. Even in heart also the special membrane is called as pericardium, which is covering the entire heart. And it is a double wall membrane. In between two layers the space is present and the space is known as a pericardial space. And the space is filled with the fluid called as pericardial fluid. What is the function of the membrane? That is the pericardial membrane which helps to protect the heart from injuries. And pericardial fluid, it acts as a shock absorbers. Now coming to the chambers of heart, in class vertebrata, that is a phylum vertebrata, under this one of the classes mammalia. All the mammals are composed of four chambered heart. Even humans also coming under mammals, we are also having four chambered heart. So upper two chambers are called as auricles, lower two chambers are called as ventricles. Auricles are otherwise called as atria. Atrium in singular, atria in plural. So this is the right side and this is the left side. As you know, the diagrammatic view is a mirror image of your body. This is the right hand side which is composed of deoxygenated blood. That is what the color difference is shown here, blue color. And left side is completely composed of oxygenated blood. That is what it is showing, red color. So the intermixing of blood should not take place. That means it is well protected by the wall called a septum. So all the four chambers, auricles and ventricles are completely divided by the wall called a septum. So in your exam the question will come, what is the function of septum? It is a dividing wall which can divide four chambers, and then intermixing of blood should not take place. It prevents the intermixing of blood. So that is the function of septum. Now coming to the functions of heart, you can see right side two vessels are entering. From the top it is called as superior vena cava, from the bottom it is called as inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava can collect the deoxygenated blood from the upper portion of the heart, example head, neck, etc. And the inferior vena cava can collect deoxygenated blood from the lower portion of the heart like stomach, legs, kidneys, hip, etc. So both the vena cava collecting deoxygenated blood from different parts of our body and takes to the right auricle. When the right auricle filled with that deoxygenated blood when it is in relaxed condition, the right auricle contracts and it pushes the blood to the right ventricle by the opening of this valve called as tricuspid valve. So already we discussed about the septum, it is a wall. You know the functions of the wall also. Now coming to the tricuspid valve, VALVE. So it pushes the from the right auricle, deoxygenated blood is pushes into the right ventricle by the opening of tricuspid valve. When the right ventricle contracts, it pushes the blood to the pulmonary artery by the opening of this valve which is present inside the pulmonary artery, is known as a pulmonary valve. Now the pulmonary artery is divided into two. Each goes to each lung for purification or oxygenation. As you know, all the arteries are carrying pure blood except pulmonary artery. So here you can see it collects the deoxygenated blood from the left ventricle and it goes to the lungs for purification. After purification, after oxygenation, the blood is returning through this another vessel called as pulmonary vein. And you know that all the veins are carrying impure blood except pulmonary vein. So it takes up the oxygenated blood, pure blood from the lungs, and it takes into this left auricle when it is in relaxed condition. When the left auricle contracts, it pushes the blood to the left ventricle by the opening of bicuspid valve. So when the left ventricle contracts, it pushes the blood to the largest artery in our body called as aorta by the opening of this small valve called as aortic valve. So this aorta is branched out into many small branches which forms as arteries and entering into each and every part, and it supplies oxygenated blood to different parts of the body. This is the function of the heart. So now you can see there are 4 valves are involved. So in between right and that is right side of auricle and right ventricle tricuspid, left auricle and left ventricle bicuspid, inside the pulmonary artery pulmonary valve, inside the aorta it is called as aortic valve. So the 4 valves are located in the heart which prevents the backflow of blood. That means from ventricle to auricle the backflow of blood should not take place. So which helps to prevent the backflow of blood in the heart.